G'day everyone and welcome to a special behind the scenes look as we pretty much just build and chill looking at my Joker parade that I built. This was a result of me needing a break from the stadium that I've been building. So if you've been following along, so if you subscribe to my thing, you would have seen a lot of posts that I put up showing where I'm at with the stadium, and I've been really struggling with the roof of that build. So this is my result. If you don't know, I do like to listen to music and watch music. Listen to music and watch movies while I build, I should say. That's better. And of course, one of the ones I was watching was Batman. And of course, when the Joker's Parade comes out, I just thought, oh, that'd be so good. And it was only when I started looking on the workshop thinking, surely I'm not the only one that has seen this and thought that would be really cool to have in here. And as a result, this is maybe two hours of building. It was just literally, if you've watched my lighting videos, I always talk about when you need a break, take a break. Just go and just have fun with the game and just create random stuff, because you do need a break to break up the seriousness of some of the builds that we do. Like, seriousness is probably not the word, but just that mental fatigue. So this is probably the biggest reason why I've always looked at the big parks that some of the massive YouTubers do, and I always think, like, how are they not getting burnt out, like, mentally building this sort of stuff? So this has always been my escape for those familiar with my channel. I know I keep saying it, but like, I do enjoy just building stuff that this game is not meant for. And the more random we can get, for some reason, the more views I've been getting on my YouTube. My YouTube channel, for some reason, the algorithm has just gotten behind me and really helped. And I think it's been really cool to find all these new people that have now subscribed and are enjoying these videos. So it's awesome for me. Like, welcome on board. Hopefully when the big stadium comes out, we can create some even bigger shows than what we normally do. I'm finding a really cool balance with pretty much this, doing just random stuff. Like, I don't think I would ever build a full park again. As I've said before, is my Movie World Park took a year to do. So for me, that's, yeah, I don't think I have that in me again. And that was me recreating a park that is in real life, and I could just go to Google Maps or go to the park and go, oh, okay, like, I can recreate that, I can build this, and I did that. But can you imagine, like, coming up with a whole park? Like, man, then people must just, like, they must just feel so empty and drained after it. It's insane to think. But yeah, if you've seen my short video I did, a couple of us I seen online seen the hints that the Planet Coaster team seems to be dropping over this upcoming release, and I really do think it is the Studios pack coming very soon, because they did say some coming in the next month, and then they also said we're getting ready for the camera or something from memory. I haven't got it pulled up, but yeah, I thought that was very sus, and it's just really funny that right when everyone's like begging for this Studios pack to come back, like, you would have seen that my Batman Escape from Gotham ride, that's gotten like 4,000 views in 3 or 4 days. That's insane for my channel. I'm used to having maybe 200 views in a year for some videos. So, like, as I've been saying, like, for some reason the algorithm's just been backing me, and it's like, okay, I'm just strapped to this rocket holding on, and it's been insane to watch. But yeah, it's going to be really cool to see if they do bring that back, because we all know what that means. It is the return of my moving lights, and that is all I have wanted since this game came out, is moving lights again. And what better way than having a massive stadium to build in? And oh, my brain is just, it'd be insane. Hopefully, like, do put in the comments, like, I know there's heaps of other DLC, but I like to, like, talk to people about this sort of stuff, because I'd be very interested to see if they added more to the Studios pack and made it a, what do you reckon? Could they make it a paid DLC if they added more? I don't think they could just copy over the stuff that's there and say, give us money for it, you know? I think it'd have to be a sort of, well, we've added all these extra items and such on top of it, which would be insane, because what's that? That's August. So that would probably, that would be huge, because I don't know, I feel like they've always had that partnership with Universal. Like if you go to their website, Universal is listed as one of their big partners, obviously with Jurassic World and the Ghostbusters and just little projects that they've been working on. So could you imagine if like Universal's just had Epic Universe open and they're doing a big park in the UK? They could get a lot of ideas from people building in this game and then just steal them or even say, hey, this is awesome, we want to build this in real life. And they could give Frontier like free range, saying, hey, all of the pieces in our park, go for it, free range. Because we've always had the illusion of Disney. It's never been like this is a Disney thing, but we all see the familiarities with Main Street and like the castle pieces, but we got to keep that hush. But like for me, I feel like I'm a Universal fan that would go pretty mental if I had a full stunt pack to go over and do, because like you've seen what I had the Police Academy stunt show. Can you imagine if they expanded upon that and really like knuckled down on a whole DLC related to, say, like the studio tour, and having different aspects of that and really flushing out? Because is that the last DLC that they've got to bring over? I think that is. I'd have to double check. Put in the comments though if you know more than I do. I'm pretty sure. Because yeah, I'll be doing on Friday, maybe Saturday. I'm just doing probably a video like this where I'm just going to be finishing off the final touches to the stadium, and then we'll really start like hammering in a show and wanting to build that out. I've been thinking of doing it live, so if that is something that people do want to see, please do let me know in the comments, or whether you don't mind me just doing the videos like this. Either way, I'm happy to do it. I just thought that for everything that everyone's done for me through these years of building, that it'd be cool to do it live. But the only problem, that's the only problem, is I don't know how I'd do it with the music, because you can't just have copyrighted music playing over and over again. I don't know how YouTube would react to it. I think they'd freak out. Maybe we could find some like a Planet Coaster song to do, just something together, and like show off the secret weapon kit, which a lot of people have downloaded. That's been pretty cool to see a lot of people playing around with that. The other thing is that I am on Discord now. It's apparently I've always been on Discord and I just never knew. So I'm still trying to work out that. I was going to say put your Discord in the comments, but I don't want anyone just to add you. It's like, maybe I'll put it in the description, and then you can add me, and then we'll be able to chat and talk and whatever else in Discord, or whatever questions you might have, whether you're doing a lighting show or something and need some help. It'd be pretty cool to connect that way. But yeah, it's been pretty fun to watch everyone reacting to this build. As I said, like, people seem to enjoy random creations nowadays. What's next for the channel? So yes, we got the big stadium. Sorry for people that watch these videos to see how to build. You can just mute it, I suppose. This isn't different for all the new subscribers. This is all I do, is I put up a video and I just go for a rant for what, 20 minutes I think I've gotten it down to. I think initially I had this, it was 2 hours long of me talking. I uploaded it to YouTube, deleted it, came back in, made the footage faster, and yeah, I'm just re-recording me talking, because yeah, we can go on random tangents when we have that microphone just playing. So I'm enjoying the parade thing. I know I talk a lot about how I didn't understand it. I still don't understand a lot of it, it's still very confusing to me. It's so fidgety. Like, the only problem I find with it is getting back into adding stuff to the parade. It's like so finicky, and like if you click out of it, it shoots you back across the map. See, like that, like, and it's just really weird where it's like, okay, I just tried to add a letter to this building, and all of a sudden I'm across the map. Like, I suppose it's always done that with adding stuff to pieces and whatever else, but yeah, it's really, really crazy. The other thing I thought would be really cool is, actually, I shouldn't add stuff. Was I was just going to say is like, um, if you could just have a rotator tool that just lets you build stuff like that in a circle properly. Like, I know when you put down, say, a mechanic piece, and then you duplicate it to on the other side, and then you can just build that way. If we could just have maybe that, or even like, what's it called? Like the snap tool on the expander, so that the scale thing, that would be cool to be able to move it a lot easier, because at the moment you're so fidgety that you have to type in. That's the other thing I was looking at. Was I was watching someone the other day building the Tomorrowland stage in Planet Coaster, and it looked like they were on PlayStation. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check on that. But for all the console players, is it really hard to build in Planet Coaster? I've always just thought, like, is it easy? Is it easy once you get used to it? Because like, I tried the other day to play with a controller. I just plugged in a controller when I was filming my show, and it was just so hard to navigate all the menus and such that I was like, is this just how it is for console players, that they just have to deal with that? Can you plug in a mouse and keyboard to your PlayStation and does it work? I'm not sure. I just feel like it'd be insane, and like it makes me think of like with that me trying to help you with your lighting and stuff like that. Like, if you are a console player, please let me know like how I can help make it easier for you with things like that, to play shows, to create your own lighting or whatever else. Because I've always built this for the PC players, and obviously Planet Coaster 2 has now opened that door for console players to enjoy it. So I don't want to leave you out in the cold where I'm like, here, just do this and this and this and this. Like, you would have seen some of my sequences that are insane, and it's like, if I can make that easier for you, let me know. Like, I'd love to either add more lighting sequences to that to make it easier for you. I know a couple of strobe effects that some people have used and have asked for it to be expanded upon. If anyone's seen that, it's about to have a big update with the stadium that comes out, because never mind, I'm going to shut my mouth. I'm not going to ruin any surprises that I have. I get too excited and start talking about stuff, and I'm like, no, keep it quiet. Because, we can't just do things normal on this channel. We have to go over the top. Like, this stadium, it has gotten so big that it's like unnecessary. So that makes sense. Like, initially it was fully enclosed, so I don't know if you've seen my K-pop stage. That's really big. That's massive. That takes up that whole end of the Planet Coaster Stadium. So I put that inside of this stadium, and you can probably see like the pieces up the back there. That's what I'm using, so you can see the size wise. It's insane to think of the different sizes of the new stadium to the old stadium. Like, the shows that I'm going to be able to do in here, especially if we get moving lights. Oh my goodness, if we get moving lights, it's going to be insane. I'm going to break my PC. It's going to explode when I start designing and doing stuff in that. It just, see, your brain just goes off on this weird tangent of what we can do. It'd be pretty cool. Maybe we do a mid-year concert. I'm not sure. It'd be interesting. I've always wanted to do a really like long form concert, and then have it set up to where, I shouldn't say it because then he's going to ask me to do it. Like a concert that you could just have sequences in front, and then it would work with as many types of music as I could get it. So you'd have like a pyro button, a fire button, a lights button that would just play for a couple of minutes, and you'd be able to just click and play and play and play like during your song that you listen to. And that could hopefully work. The thing that I probably will do though for the first maybe week or so is move all of the shows we've done into this stadium and update them. That's what I really wanted to do, because I've always wanted to update the first show I did in Planet Coaster. That was the rock and roll concert thing that was in the random stadium I made, the outdoor stadium. I've always wanted to update the WrestleMania stage, because I've seen a lot of people are now watching them videos with obviously the time of the year that they go off, like WrestleMania season, that just gets an insane amount of views. So I've always wanted to K-pop Demon Hunters is very hard, because I've seen a lot of people ask for more. I've seen a lot of people ask for Taylor Swift concerts as well. That is probably the most most requested thing is a Taylor Swift concert. The problem is what song you would do, because there's so many. And like, I know a lot of people say, oh, we'll do the Eras tour, but like, for me, it's just hard for me to do, because I've just been suckered in by K-pop, and I don't think I can do that for Taylor Swift. Like, I've spent so many hours. I think my YouTube, you know, it gives you like the summary of the year. I was in the top 1% for K-pop. No, top 2% for K-pop, top 1% for Twice. That is how much I listen to their music when I'm designing a show and whatever else. I mean, I really should do this stuff for a job. If anyone knows Twice or whatever else, you can tell them that I know every part of their songs in and out now, thanks to these concerts that I do. I've always wanted to do a rock concert, but as I said, it's literally down to copyright, because the best thing you can do if you are designing a show for YouTube is get your music, upload an empty video, because YouTube will tell you straight away, no, we're going to give you a strike on your account if you put this up. You need to delete it or whatever else. So save yourself a lot of time. I have done that before. I've designed a whole show, got to the end, uploaded it. I think it was the KDA Pop Stars. When I first uploaded it was going to be a copyright strike, but I think something happened where with Riot not owning the music or something like that. Someone, like, you know how they did, like, we had that weird phase of YouTube where you could just make a fake claim on music, and it wasn't on behalf of Riot, it was on some random record company, and it was only when I disputed it that it got allowed. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Still got what's it called? Like, you can't monetize it or nothing, but whatever else. But well, I suppose I can tell you guys that thanks to everyone's support, that I am, can I say monetized if I'm making like 1 cent every video? We're making money from videos. We finally did it. After 5 years of YouTube, after all of this, we've finally made it to where we can do stuff with, like, probably not merch or something like that, but like cool subscriptions and such. So hopefully working on a cool thing for the stadium. If you've seen the VIP section, I do want to be able to sell off the booths. So if you are a keen listener and have always supported the channel, I've always thought that, hey, for $5 you could have your own VIP booth for all the shows. And I thought, well, that'd be really cool, because when I do a show, I'd be able to like film from your vantage point and send you the video, and that would just be part of the like subscription or whatever else. And then I thought, well, let's go to the extra mile. I've designed the VIP booth. This is for the OGs who have listened this long, all right? This is just between us. So I've kept the VIP booths blank, because I thought, well, if you purchased a VIP booth, you should be able to design the VIP booth however you want, and then I'll just put it inside of the stadium so that you will always know that That's your stadium. Like if you could design your own animatronic, or you might design your own figure with like the pieces that I'm showing you now, and you could put it in there so that for every show you would see yourself when we're flying through the stand or whatever else, dancing away and having fun during all the shows. So it's still a work in progress. If you keep an eye out for that, you are the first to know about it. So I'm still unsure how I'm going to do it, or if I even am going to do it, but at the moment I think it would just be a pretty funny way to like let people enjoy some shows as well. So this is pretty much the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting this channel. Like, the support has been insane over the last couple of weeks for this channel. Like, it has blown up. The K-pop Demon Hunters, I think it's nearly 150,000 views I've gotten in 2 weeks, which is mind-boggling for someone who gets maybe 1,000 video views on a video in a year. So it's insane. But you can download Joker's Parade now. That is the share code. Thank you so much for watching. Look out for the video this weekend where we'll be talking more. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments, but make sure you have a great day.